Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the SMU Mustangs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So SMU's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, SMU! And they jump on top. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
From the gun, the ground game. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quick handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To throw, it's Daniels. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. And he's dragged down. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Hudson. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. At the 20, he's got space. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Shakes off the defender. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score SMU 10, Stanford 0.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Palo Alto as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
Just about set for the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Feeling some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
First down for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Bailey. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Mustangs have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Fast motion from the offense. A run for the quarterback. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Coming after him. He'll try to do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air, it's Daniels. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going up top here late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
And That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer.